Hi, so I'm doing my project on the Snap Circuits Junior, where you can build over 100 exciting projects with it. And it is all about electronics. So this is the box that it came in. And then inside the box was this large plastic container that holds all of the different items that you're going to need to make all these 100 different projects. So when I first looked at it, I really was like, oh, okay, I don't know what any of this stuff is. I took out these snap wires, which they were actually all snapped together like this. So I thought that you used them like that, but you don't. They're called snap wires because they snap onto this plastic piece, and then they also like snap apart. So you actually want to use them separately. You might want to read the directions before you do this. I did not because I don't like directions. But I did end up going back and having to read directions and look at pictures to figure out what I was doing. So those are all the supplies that you would need. Plus you also need AA batteries, so make sure you have those in the house. It also comes with a book that explains all the different 101 different experiments you can do. And it's got great pictures and it explains things really well. So the project that I decided to show you is the one that I'm going to be using for my lesson plan. It's called conduction detector. So the kids are going to have to figure out the difference between a conductor and an insulator. And then they're going to have to write their own definition of what they think it is at the end. So in groups of 3, they'll each get one of these plastic plates with the different things that they're going to need. So what they will need is the battery pack, the resistor, and the LED, as well as 2 of the 2-terminal snap wires. I would first let them also have a 3-terminal wire to show that when you snap that onto here, that's what makes the light up. So I don't know if you can see the light is lit. You can see it now if I turn off that light. Okay? So they're trying to light this light. All right, so we'll try some different objects. I'd hopefully have a whole bunch of them for them to try. Right now I just grabbed a few things out, but they would get to pick 6 and try it, and then they would have to write on the results of all 6. So I'm going to turn this light off again to kind of show you. One of the pieces is a piece of tinfoil. So they would just touch it to the 2 terminals. I'm trying to get it so you can actually see it without my big hand being in the way. And you'll see that the light does go off. Okay? So then they would know that tinfoil is a conductor. Another one that they could try would be a paper clip. So, nice and easy to find. You touch it to the 2 terminals, and yes, the light goes off. I also found this Post-it note case, which is plastic on the top and paper on the bottom, so they would be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, trying paper and plastic. Attach the 2 pieces of paper and nothing. Attach 2 pieces of plastic and again nothing. Okay. I also found this screwdriver that you use for eyeglasses. I don't know if you can see it very well. It has the thicker metal in the middle, and then on each end is a different thinner size screwdriver. Okay, so I thought for sure, oh, this is going to work for sure because it's metal. So I originally just touched the two narrow parts. That's not supposed to be working. I tried to touch just the narrow parts to the circuit. Now I can't seem to do it. Oh. And when I first did it, it did not work that way. Well, now it's working, of course. But then if you touch like the thicker part with the thinner part, it for sure lights up. So at first it didn't work, which kind of baffled me because it feels like all metal to me. So it does work now. So the kids might find that interesting. And the very last thing that I found to be extremely interesting was this binder clip. So I'd never really thought about a binder clip before, as to what it's made out of. So it's just the two metal ends. And when I looked in the middle, I could see that actually the metal ends didn't touch it all in there. So I thought, oh no, this isn't going to work. This is going to be an insulator. So I closed it, or I tried to get the sides to pop out, which is hard to do. You don't want to pop close or to pop open. And then I touched it to the board like this, and it did work. So then I thought, okay, that's weird. I didn't think that the metal was actually touching. But then when I closer investigation of this binder clip, which I've never done before, I realized that the whole black thing is actually metal as well. So of course it's going to conduct. So that was my learning experience for the day, one of many. So that's how it works. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you get the opportunity to play with one of these boards, go ahead and have fun. Thanks for watching.